Good lord. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Vonta here. Of course, back on more Genshin because don't want to have it be like weeks at a time before I continue on with the series. Today is rather special though. Not necessarily because of the game we're playing. Hold on, let me make sure my audio is correct real quick because I know that's like a recurring mistake that I keep making. Not having audio. Hold up. Okay, so what makes today kind of special? Because for finally, and I got this as like a present on my birthday of 2023. I have finally put my gaming chair together. This damn thing has just been sitting next to me for like 2 years, I guess I could say. But yeah, like I finally got tired of looking at it, and I was like, you know what? Let me actually just build this damn thing. Sat on a project for 2 years and it only took me like 15 minutes. That just goes to show, if y'all got something that you're putting off, just do it, That's my little tidbit of knowledge for the world. But anyways, before we get started, there's 2 links in the description. One's my brother's channel, go check him out, show him some love. And the other is our Discord, also go check that out. You'll interact with us and just get little updates and, just being around for the vibes and the good times. And before we get started, make sure you all leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and share with your friends so they can join us on this and many other awesome adventures. Let's get right into it. Because where we last left off, they done assassinated a god. Like, shit's wild. So, let me real quick go ahead and make sure I send this over to the Discord, because I know sometimes notifications don't necessarily work for YouTube. Here we go. But yeah, like I'm in my chair. This is nice. I can sit back now. I could turn. I've been sitting in a kitchen chair for a while now. Where's my quest? Wait until the following day? How do we make that happen again? I don't know what that is. For anybody who didn't know, I'm like getting back on this series after not doing it for a couple of years. So, good lord, how do I change the phone? Change the time of day. Still getting over being sick, so you have to excuse me. No. I swear there was like a way to do this. You could just like sit down and wait. That's the camera. Yeah, okay. Oh, now I gotta Google this. This is ridiculous. How to nap in Genshin. It says in the Paimon menu. No. There it is. Said wait till the following day, so there we go. I think I did it too far. It's not a feature I've had to use too much. That's why I didn't remember how to do it. Once again, terribly sorry for anybody who doesn't like hearing that. I am slowly getting better. I'm not 100% yet. I can still kind of feel it. Now you're below me? Now you're above me. Where are you? I still don't know what that does. Okay, you're in here somewhere. Bro, help me. I'm not trying to make jewelry. Okay, so just confirming it is in this building. Oh, cool. The leading feature. Makes sense. Now bring that back. I need that. Good lord. Ain't this pretty?
Welcome, friend of child, and congratulations on the first day of your illustrious career with the Fatui.
I don't consider child a friend. I have no intention. Jesus Christ. I guess just to not disrespect child or what. Well, you know what?
You sound remarkably sure of yourself. Remember, we are mere mortals. Our ideas are fluid like water. Only the Tsaritsa truly has a will as solid as the permafrost. But back to the matter at hand. Child tells me that he has upheld his end of your agreement.
What agreement? Oh, the thing about him helping us find a guy?
Correct. Child promised he would find someone to break the stalemate. And the Harbingers do not break their promises lightly.
Ah, where is that guy anyway?
Child is currently at Leoli Pavilion.
Leoli Pavilion?
Oh, Paimon knows this one. There are two styles of cooking in Liyue, known as Li style and Yue style. They have been competing for centuries, but neither has emerged as the clear winner. The flagship restaurant of the Li style is the Leoli Pavilion.
Hold up.
The owner especially chose to open the restaurant at Feiyuan Slope so they could compete face to face with the Shinue Kiosk, which is the flagship restaurant of the Yue style.
You're like this every time we talk about food.
Don't talk to Paimon like that. Anyway, Paimon's hungry. Let's get moving.
Frankly, I am too. Like real life. So check the quest menu for more details. I would actually love to do that. Didn't tell me what I was looking for. I was just hoping to see how many parts are here. Oh. Oh my goodness. Well then. I'm gonna assume I can't keep that anyways, because why would they let me do that? Instead of saying higher or lower, it should say like, oh, he's outside. Like, that would help.
Aha, you made it. As promised, I have found someone who can help you. Someone who can solve the mystery of why the Liyue Qixing would hide the Geo Archon's vessel.
So, where is he? In Lioli Pavilion?
He certainly is. Come, I'll introduce you. I took the liberty of setting up a business dinner, as per the Liyue custom.
Welcome back, sir. You honor us with your patronage. Mr. Zhongli is awaiting your arrival in the room you booked.
Is this also a playable character? I'm wondering.
Hi.
Because I want him. Like, he was awesome when he first pulled up.
Allow me to introduce Mr. Zhongli, consultant to an organization known as Wang Sheng, and a trusted associate of the Fatui.
Wang Sheng? Yeah,
Indeed. Wang Sheng's line of work can be sensitive at times. Let's just say they understand when discretion is needed. And we, the Fatui, have always been glad to do business with friends who walk in the shadows.
Walk in the shadows?
It is an honor to meet you. I have heard tell of you from Mondstadt.
I know that voice.
Discretion? Shadows?
Wait a minute.
Is Wangshan some kind of business involving dealing with people?
Wait a minute. I recognize the voice of the guy that just spoke. I'm fairly certain. Like, I'm pretty sure he's the guy. He played Hawkmoth in Miraculous. Let's see, because I've never actually... Keith Silverstein? Oh shit, apparently he was in My Hero too? This... And Mobile Suit Gundam? Mortal Kombat Legends? I literally watched that movie. How did I not recognize his voice? Who is okay? But yeah. Anyway,
Indeed.
it was him.
It is as you have guessed. The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor organizes burials. We ensure that those who pass on do so in peace.
Huh?
Did you think he was some sort of hired killer? The Fatui calls many such people friends, but the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor does not dabble in such business. Well, ostensibly.
Sorry, I'll just...
Well, they are still... I shouldn't say too much. In any case, I brought you to meet Mr. Zhongli because...
Because I can bring you to see Rex Lapis's vessel.
What?
Don't be so surprised. Sure, the Geo Archon's body has been squirreled away by order of the Tianquan Ningguang. But first, let's hear what Mr. Zhongli has to say, shall we?
Rex Lapis may be the prime of Adepti, but he is ultimately an Adeptus. Many Adepti have left us over the millennia. This is the inexorable trend. The times have changed. You must have felt it too when you were at Jueyun Karst. As you have seen, the time of the Adepti is ending, and the time of mankind is slowly dawning. In years past, Liyue's tradition was that a huge memorial service be held to mark the passing of every Adeptus. But this time, the Qixing have made no attempt whatsoever to respect this tradition. It is sacrilege.
Well, they do have to decide to deal with... Blah. Well, they do have a deicide to do? Deicide? Was that the killing of a god?
Yeah, the killer hasn't even been caught yet.
Deicide or not, the concern of the Wangsheng funeral parlor is this. When the ritual to receive this god is so kingly, it is all the more egregious for his final send-off to go unattended to. Traveler, Child has told me a lot about you. Since you have had dealings with the Animo Archon, could I ask you to help me prepare the Geo Archon's last rites?
I accept your invitation.
A wise decision. The Tianquan Ningguang has forbidden anyone from accessing Rex Lapis's vessel, which of course you would need to access if you were to achieve your goal of meeting all of the seven.
Precisely. Only by participating in the rite of parting will you be able to see the form of Rex Lapis again.
Looks like there's no other choice.
If we are agreed, come with me. We will speak of the details as we walk.
Yeah, I definitely can't play Doki Doki on my
All
conditions.
right, my bridge building work here is done. Turned out well, didn't it? You can go if you want to. Don't worry about me. I might just have a few more drinks and get acquainted with these things they call chopsticks in the meantime.
Well, I see you outside, big dog. I was about to say, did I not press it? Like, so what powers do you have, I'm wondering?
After having experienced the land of the absentee Archon, Traveler, how does it feel to know that our Archon and Adepti are here all around you in Liyue?
I prefer the atmosphere of Mondstadt. Yeah, oh, I don't want to make a decision, because, like, hell, I like both places. Mondstadt's kind of small compared to this, though. But I think if it between the two, I'd probably chill in Mondstadt. At least for a while, you know, after getting there. Yeah, y'all know what I mean.
I see. So you're that sort of person. It's not a bad thing. But I suppose you have yet to experience the substance of Liyue's 3,700 years of divinity. Organizing the rite of parting should prove to be an enlightening part of your travels. Liyue is the most prosperous of the 7 nations, defended by deities and ruled by the Qixing. As such, the diplomatic maneuverings of the Fatui have gained no purchase here.
Bro, his voice is like distracting, especially because like I've been looking at Miraculous recently again, just to just look back at some of my favorite episodes, even some of the movies. It's like hearing his voice, it's just kind of, it's almost taking me away from the
Ningguang
moment.
of the Qixing has always been on her guard against the Fatui. That is in all likelihood why Child wants to make use of the Wangsheng funeral parlor's connections.
Huh. What would Child get out of us doing the rite of parting anyway?
I neither know nor do I wish to know. As far as I am concerned, the Fatui are merely financial sponsors. I only wish for Liyue's traditions to endure. These are the advance funds that Child has provided. If you use them up, you can go to him to apply for
my
any
friend.
subsequent funding.
That that was me saying it back to you, but like I guess that also was like me reading your comment. But yeah, what's up? Merry Christmas to you, or Happy Holidays. It's just if in case you don't celebrate Christmas. I know not everybody does, but it's kind of my thing. I like Yuletide. That's what it is with me. Like I love Yuletide.
Wow.
Well then, let us be off. The first step in our preparations shall be to obtain some prized Noctilucous jade worthy of a deity.
I haven't seen you in chat in a while. Where you been? What was the point of this route? Why is it like? Why could I not walk straight down the middle? What is this? Celebrate Christmas. Okay, cool.
Welcome to the Jade Mystery, my good friends. Would you like to try your luck betting on Jade? This could be your lucky day. It's cheap and it's fun, and who knows, you just might strike it rich.
If they actually let me pick, like, evening class, Christmas cleaning. Okay, I understand that. I get it. It's always good to see you, though. But if I'm picking one, I'm going to pick the one on the right because, like, red and white is usually the theme I go with. Like, Christmas aside, look at all my cars in GTA and, like, whatever I make characters wear when I make their clothing, it's always red and white. So if I'm picking the one on the right.
Betting? No, we're here for... what was it again?
Noctilucous jade, of radiant grade at the very least.
Radiant grade, Noctilucous jade? I see. You're not a tourist. My apologies. I have some here for your perusal. What do you think?
I wanted to pick.
The Jade Mystery is an old name in the jade business. Just look at that wonderful quality. Rex Lapis doesn't often bless us with such finery. Go on, pick whichever one you like.
These 3 pieces really do look pretty. Not like the ones you usually dig up. But how do we pick? Should we just grab one and go?
A man who makes his living off of betting on stones can't be trusted so lightly. I'm not trying to insult anybody, so I'm gonna ask him what he thinks.
Oh? You want me to decide?
No!
That is fine as well. If it were me, the answer would be simple.
Oh? And that would be...
I'll take them all, boss.
Okay.
Oh, you act with such panache, good sir. I always knew you were not a man of ordinary caliber.
Oh, wait, boss! That one didn't count! We need to discuss it again! Hey! If we only need one for the ritual, aren't we wasting 3 times the more if we buy them all?
I gotta agree with her. Wait. Because I want to pick. That's my thing. I'm in it for the game.
Oh, Mora. It is as you say. I suppose I overlooked this particular aspect of the transaction.
Great, so let me pick.
Huh? How do you not think about Mora when buying things?
If one must always consider Mora before acting, then in all things one is bound by Mora.
He's
what?
spitting.
All Mora is currency, but not all currency is Mora.
What?
And it does gonna sound like he's loaded. Like if somebody can go somewhere and just buy without even thinking about how much they're spending, I mean, like that's rich. That's where everybody. That's where I'd like to be in life. Like, just go to the store and like not even think about how much I'm spending. Just buy shit.
Is this how the rich live?
Yeah.
Well, he knows a lot about big money, but not a lot about big savings.
No need to waver. Even when I am constrained by Mora, I have ways of working around my limitations. Evaluating the quality of Noctilucous jade is indeed very tricky. As crude ore, there is little difference in texture, lustrousness, and internal pattern between good and bad jade. Only after the item made using Noctilucous jade has taken shape will you be able to see whether it is up to par or not. If you return to those crafty merchants to quibble, they will counter by saying that your crafting bench is to blame, or that your heat control was poor.
No, to think it's that easy to get cheated.
Orzook, Shadow, why you telling the truth? I didn't need that. Like I wasn't trying to say that I was broke. I'm just saying like I do pay attention. Like I'll ask how much something costs. Like if I was to be buying another sword or another knife or something, I'd be like, oh hey, how much is it? You know, I'm not at the point yet where I can walk in. Okay, like you. All right, I was about to say like damn, damn sis, but shit. We'll get up there eventually, you know. We're gonna get up there. We're gonna be able to go somewhere, just pick up something and buy it. That easy.
But there is a way to truly evaluate this jade, and a true insider would know it. A fool sees the pointer and misses the moon.
What does that mean?
But around this channel, we're both rich in spirit, you know. That's what we struggling.
If you point at the moon with your finger, a wise man knows that you are pointing at the moon, while a fool will only see the finger. The patterns, the facade, these are all the finger. Noctilucous jade is a mystical stone used to light up the darkness, and so its brightness is the important thing. The higher its quality.
Okay, hold up. That was like... Stream kind of started messing up. Like, I'm going to need a new Ethernet cord because I did just mess up the one I have. Like, I brushed against it and it just snapped out of the PC. So now it's kind of like loose. So if it disconnects again, I have to apologize because that's it. That's the PC switching over to Wi-Fi. So I gotta be careful, like, to not touch this cord because it's loose now. But yeah, I didn't realize you were such an expert. I guess I could say to him. That's the broke side of you talking rich in spirit, my ass. Damn.
I have imparted the priceless secrets of the jade trade to you. Now, all that's left is to put it into practice.
Priceless, huh? Hyman's just said that we might never be able to use it again. We're back to buy some rocks, boss. But can you let us burn them first?
What? But with this new job coming up, I ain't gonna be broke no more. Guaranteed. I'm starting off 2025 not broke. Alright?
Burn them? You can't do that, my friends. If you were to do so, what would I have to sell?
Then I'm not buying any. Yeah, you gotta be combative a little bit.
Not buying? Come now, my good friends. We can still discuss this. Negotiation is key to trade, wouldn't you say? How about this? I can take a small sample of all three. I'll take a bit of a loss. We'll count it as a friendly gesture.
He was gonna give me a sample anyways. Now I kind of feel bad for not picking that option. Like, I was aggressive with bro for no reason. My bad. Like, he looked like he a good dude too.
Don't worry. I know the rules. As long as we can prove that it is good jade, you will not take a loss.
All right, take these as samples. I've carved them off with a knife and tagged them to boot.
Aren't these too thin? Even paper's thicker. No, even a bug's wings are thicker. These are almost see-through.
Impressive handiwork, I guess. Like, he was cool enough to actually get. You know what? Nah. Yeah. If you make it almost see-through, you'd be a little stingy.
Stingy? I've already been very generous. Any more, and you may as well have my neck.
But wouldn't something this thin go poof if we held it to the fire?
It can't be helped. Trying to deprive a merchant of his profits would be like forcing a ravenous wolf to vomit up the food in its stomach. Nonetheless, under the right conditions, these thin slices will serve.
I just wanted to pick one.
What sort of conditions?
While we add the high temperatures using pyro, we can use hydro to reinforce it from within. This way, the samples will not disintegrate immediately.
Oh! Oh, sir, to think you were this learned. Thank you for your understanding.
Strictly speaking, asking for samples when we have not yet agreed to purchase the goods is unfair. Trade in Liyue must be based upon fairness.
Well, guess we just need to find a place to try this out.
Yeah, what's the point of going to the gorge? Let's go to the kitchen.
You mean at Wanmin Restaurant? As long as we do it when she's not in.
That would not do.
Okay.
It is a place where people come and go.
I'm gonna just sit back.
They would be endangered if the elemental reaction were to get out of control. We cannot take such a risk.
Oh, Paimon remembers we once saw this big pot down at the Dada Upa Gorge in the camp of the Hilly Churls from the Meaty tribe.
Every decision I make is just wrong.
I should be able to take the elemental reactions. Now, let's pack those samples up and make a move.
I ain't walking that far. Dear God. So glad I didn't walk.
It has been a long time since I last set foot in the Nation of Wind.
Where you at, homie?
A friend of mine from Mondstadt would always bring a few bottles of locally brewed dandelion wine whenever he came to visit me in Liyue. It must be said that the famed liquor of the land of pastorals is far better than Sumeru's frigid snake wine.
Why is the music kind of sad?
That's the pot! It looks like the Hilly Trolls are still using it. It's a bit impolite, but we gotta cut the line.
Look at they using it. Move.
Steady as stone.
I can do that too, homie. Ooh, fire. I need that. Yep.
Cool it.
I need to like upgrade my characters, man. They are not doing as much damage. Could have sworn there was one left.
There's still soup in here. These Hilly Trolls sure have big appetites.
Shame to let it go to waste. That's what Paimon would say, right?
This soup Looks like it could be used as our hydro elemental protection. Let's fire it up and begin our experiment. We're ready to go. Paimon will help remember which one of the three is which. Use pyro to keep making the pot hotter until we get the results we need.
Okay.
Mr. Zhongli said that the shinier and bluer the ore gets, the better it is. So, pay close attention.
Were they lighting this pot with the flowers underneath it? How do I get under there? Like, I don't want to switch characters.
Whoa! That light came from the first Noctilucous Jade!
Oh shit! I'm getting my ass beat. Wait a minute.
Helitrolls are surrounding us again! Were they attracted by the light? Such nosy neighbors! Let's take care of them and continue again after.
Down from there.
Surrender!
Nope, I'm better at it. Can't believe this actually worked.
That light came from the second Noctilucous Jade, didn't it? More Helitrolls? They don't give up, do they? Looks like they're mad that we ruined their food.
Oh, word?
Nowhere to run!
Ow. You're over here being annoying.
Dodge this!
What's that up there? I don't get distracted, but like, what is this? I already did that, apparently. Okay. One more time. Can I just...
Yeah! Yeah!
Oh, that's bright! Too bright! That was the third Noctilucous Jade, wasn't it? It was so much shinier than the rest. Let's go with that one. Let's head back to the Jade Mystery to buy some jade, shall we?
Oh, wait. Probably should have been paying attention to which one she just said. Because I was not. I want to fight. Just real quick. I want to fight. Just real quick.
Nowhere to run!
Bro, make up your mind. Up or down? Give me that. Kill you and take your produce. Probably can't teleport while I'm here, right? Like, is that a thing? You can't teleport enemies in nearby? Okay, cool.
You're back, my friends. I've kept the goods for you. Which of them would you like?
Yeah, I really should have been paying attention. Hold up. Let me. Good thing I'm going back and stream. Good thing I can go back and stream. The third. Alright, we're going with the third.
Exactly. That's the one Paimon remembers too.
No problem. If you have your eye on this one, you can have it.
Then we'll take a box of the third type of jade.
That actually red and white
Done.
one. The one I wanted.
All the same, and pardon me for asking, but I'm curious. Whatever do you need this much top-quality Noctilucus jade for?
Oh, they're kind of from the right to the left. Okay.
I suppose it would
Damn.
not hurt to tell you. We need them to make implements for the rite of parting.
Parting? Oh, dear. I'd heard the rumors, but had given much thought to them.
No, it didn't take it.
This means that Rex Lapis really is... Oh, it's hard to believe. Even though the Jade Mystery has been in decline, we have always been under his protection. It is said that when our Lord lost his way while going incognito in the city 200 years ago, it was a spoon from the Jade Mystery that he had used to sample the local delights. Alas, alas, all things must pass. Well, if this is to be used to say farewell to Rex Lapis, then I shall sell this to you at half the price.
Are you sure? You didn't want to even give us an inch before.
If not for our Lord's protection, this city wouldn't exist as it does now. No proprietor could earn money off such a thing.
So you're hearing rumors that a god has died, and I'm pretty sure this is like widespread throughout the land. And you think, oh, it probably is not real. Are you kidding me? This is like the biggest news. He wasn't sure if it was real.
I'm sure Rex Lapis will feel your sentiment, boss.
In the safe hands of the Liu Chising and good honest merchants such as yourself, I for one believe that Liyue will continue to prosper as it always has done.
So let's not get ourselves down just yet.
All right. Thank you, my friends. What's with me getting all sentimental like this? I'll practically be giving away all my fortune at this rate.
Now that we've made our choice, let's take this Noctilucus jade back.
Hey, wait a minute. He said it was half price, not that we could leave without paying.
Oh, right. I'm sorry. I must have forgotten to do that too. Let me see. As
Yeah,
I
real
thought,
shady, bro.
I didn't bring any.
Any what?
Mora, my apologies. Another oversight on my part.
A local of Liyue doesn't have money on their mind? Yeah, that.
Oh, that won't do. This isn't some small sum. Oh, wait. Didn't Child give us some advanced funds earlier?
So I'm paying. Alright,
That's
sure.
a relief. Have a look, boss. Is it enough?
It's fine. Just enough for half price. Though, to be honest, it'd be all right even if the sum wasn't quite enough.
Appreciate
Well,
you.
it's settled then. Let's take this jade to Yujing Terrace. That's where we plan to hold the rite.
Look at you bossing everyone around. You didn't cough up a single Mora.
Yeah, please remember to bring money next time. Like, come on now. Don't do that. Don't be that I forgot my wallet guy.
I will do my best. You have my thanks.
Can't really blame him. I'm a very forgetful person myself. Should I explore as a resident from here? I think she's from here. Can't really remember. The adventure's good. I think there's some stuff in there. Man, we got that. We're doing story stuff right now. Can't get sidetracked. Damn, this place is beautiful. Maybe I'd rather be here than Mondstadt. You know what? Yeah, I'd rather be here than Mondstadt. I hate to say it. That's like the... I've been in 2 regions in this game. I'll probably find something else like much more beautiful. Well, the footsteps actually do sound different. You know I'm wearing shoes, so it does sound like bare feet. That's interesting. I like it when games actually put attention to detail like that.
We can leave the jade here. I have already called for a jewelsmith to shape them into the implements that we will need. Ah, yes. I have yet to go and see Child. So, as for the jewelsmith's remuneration...
Yeah. We'll pay the jewelsmith when he arrives.
Guess we can't do anything else. Also, is this where we're doing the rite of parting?
Yes. I have already rented this location, and have begun making preparations for the rite.
So we're just using the scene of the crime. Yeah, that is kind of weird.
The Liyue Qixing have agreed to this arrangement.
But when something this big happened here, should suspects like us really be at the crime scene? We might get caught by the Millilith. Although with that said, since we got back from Dwayne Karst, none of those pesky Millilith soldiers have come chasing after us. Wonder what that's about.
You fall in the water, you drown?
Also, the...
I know I can swim.
Rex Lapis vessel...
Traditionally, we call it the Exuvia.
Oh,
As long as I got stamina.
That's what it was called. You seem to know everything, Mr. Zhongli. So, was this Exuvia hidden away by the Qixing? I mean, we haven't even figured out who the murderer is.
One must think that they already have someone in mind. Or perhaps they already know.
Right, he has the money
Surely
to
they
rent,
must
but no
have
money to
found all
pay.
the evidence that there is
It's-
to find here.
I feel like he played me there. Whew.
These things are for the authorities in Yujing Terrace to consider. Trying to help would probably only add to their troubles. Before the rite is conducted, the Exuvia will be kept temporarily in the Golden House.
Golden House?
The only mint in Liyue, which is to say the only mint in Teyvat. All the mora that flows throughout the world is minted there.
Wow! Oh, no! Paimon wasn't thinking about anything bad. Paimon thinks it suits Morax. But why do you know this, Mr. Zhongli?
Since the rite of parting has the approval of the Qixing, it is a semi-official event. As such, there is already some limited information available.
And there must have some ulterior motive, or I could bring up the money again. Like, the Qixing provide the location, and Child provides the funds. I'm trying not to talk shit, but at the same time, I don't know about the situation. Like I said, a god was assassinated.
Perhaps each has their motives. But this is the capital of commerce. A little exploitation once in a while is not unacceptable. In Liyue, where the god of contracts reigns, only contracts may not be betrayed. I, for one, have no issue with little maneuvers outside their remit. Well then, we should go and prepare the perfumes used in the rite.
Perfect. perfumes. Where'll we get those? Do we buy them?
Most likely.
No.
Oh?
Perfumes used to honor the gods must be freshly decocted. The quality of the silk flowers we require is also special. Silk flower petals contain a fibrous material of good quality, often used in brocade making. Its scent, however, is most elegant, and is especially suited for solemn events, like giving offerings to gods and adepti.
It's time for Zhongli's lectures on high society again.
We shall not speak of the details right now. Follow me. We shall go to the merchants to purchase our ingredients.
May the Lord of Geo protect you.
My bad. My bad, bro. Damn. Like this. Just bumped him while he was in the middle of prayer. That's why you don't run in sacred places. I feel so disrespectful right now. Now we're back to him again.
Hey, boss, do you sell silk flowers here?
Silk flowers? We certainly do. Which kind would you like?
Which kind? The good kind? The best kind? Remind Paimon what kinds there are again.
Ugh, you ignorant shoppers. Always coming in here with your stupid questions.
Bro, just tell me what kind of flowers they are. Damn.
Golden House Maiden, Valley Weaver, and Fate's Yearning. One of each to start with, if you don't mind.
My goodness, this gentleman is quite the connoisseur.
You gotta sit there and insult me, bro. Just like take my money. Jesus.
You two must be his servants. Please refrain from any further attempts to contribute.
What's the smartest thing I could say to him? Because I already didn't like him from past interaction. Can't even say nothing smart to him. Like I can't call him a bitch real quick.
I'm
You don't even
sorry?
recognize me?
Ah, yes. We've met before, haven't we? Sorry, traveler. I shouldn't have spoken to you in that tone.
No, you should not.
Now then, please peruse at your leisure. Do let me know if you have any further thoughts.
Silk flowers exhibit different properties based on how their environmental conditions differ from their ancestral habitat. Nevertheless, these are fine specimens, excellently preserved. Just look at the abundant foliage here, and these stamens, glamorous as a maiden of the Golden House. This strain is an evergreen, and mostly grows under complex hydrological conditions. By contrast, this variety thrives in any dark, damp location, often in large clusters. Morphologically, it is distinguished by the profusion of petals and densely packed stamens, though its powerful scent gives it away just as easily. Lastly, this strain is quite the recluse. Unlike its exuberant cousins, flowers and foliage are minimal, and when in season, it has a subtle yet enduring scent. It was first discovered by the ancients when they scaled the mountains in search of the Adepti. Silk flowers have all but disappeared from the wild today due to geographical changes over Liyue's history. Most are not grown by horticulturalists.
Wow! A true connoisseur. Most of that was news even to me.
I possess but a smattering of trivial knowledge. My traveler friend is the one to watch. They are on track to set foot in every corner of the world.
I'm still an ignoramus on horticulture. I mean, neither one of these is something I would say, but sure, why not?
Oh, Mr. Zhongli, you're way too humble. So, which silk flower did you want anyway?
I'll take them all, boss.
Here he goes again.
Again?
How can I put this? When purchasing opera tickets, it is natural to decide based on which singer has the most melodious voice. The same logic applies when purchasing a pet bird. But this silk flower purchase is not an analogous case. The same logic does not apply. Perhaps you don't know. Tradition states that we should decoct perfume from different subspecies of silk flower when making an offering to a statue of the seven.
Do you have your wallet?
Rex Lapis will then make his own choice between the scents. Like several other tedious and complicated traditions, this one has become simplified over time. But this is the only rite of parting to take place for one of the seven in 3,700 years. As such, I do think we should honor tradition down to the last detail in this case. Now that's settled, a question. Do you have any Mora on you?
You
This man.
forgot to bring money again? Zhongli.
This is how he stay rich. He always playing broke, bruh. I see a pattern emerging here. Yeah, right. You ain't playing Free Fire with idiots? Wait, what is Free Fire?
If I may interject, did I hear you say that these flowers are to be an offering to the Lord of Geo himself?
Yes, in a sense.
Gosh, well, why didn't you say so? I heard the awful news about what happened at this year's Rite of Dissension. It would be bad luck to say it out loud, but I've been worried about our dear Lord ever since. I'm worried that everything I've heard is true. Since these flowers will be used to glorify our Lord, they're free of charge. Just don't forget to pass on my regards.
Are you serious?
Why wouldn't I be? I would be nobody if not for Rex Lapis. If he hadn't written those poems in praise of my wares, they'd only be worth a fraction of what I can sell them for today.
Okay.
So much folklore here revolves around Liyue's deity making cameo appearances in support of local businesses.
Like PUBG. Bro, my brother, he's like in the other room now. He's always trying to get me to play PUBG. Like, cause that's like, he is obsessed with that game. It's damn near all he plays. I've played a few times with him, but it's just, I'm gonna get back on it eventually. Probably, I streamed it with him once, but it was like a bunch of background music and stuff going on. I couldn't keep that stream. I would have gotten so much trouble for that stream. I don't know if I'll ever stream it again, but you know, I'll play it again eventually, just not on stream.
Thank you, boss. I think I speak for all of us when I say that your generosity has saved our skins.
You speak for yourself.
Our skins? You were the one who forgot to bring money.
Tell him, Fine Mom.
Please, it's the least I could do.
I am so deathly hungry. That is.
So, now that we've got the flowers, how do we make the perfume?
Been up since like 7 in the morning. Haven't had anything.
Ideally, with the help of an expert. Unfortunately,
Before 7. What am I
none of my acquaintances have personal experience in the art of decoction.
Talk about first world problems.
Hence, I need you to help by asking around in the city. Try the common folk, especially women.
So this time we get to go around town looking for nice-smelling ladies to talk to? Paimon likes this job.
You're a little weird,
I will
Papa.
wait for you near the statue of the Seven. Meet me there when the perfume is ready.
Maybe we can find some good candidates at the Adventurers Guild. Let's ask Lan. She's master of the Liyue branch, right?
My old PS5 controller. I don't even know why I stopped using this. I just maybe it had a little drift. I don't know. I'm gonna stick with this one. This one never gave me any problems. Cause you showing off. He wants his picture taken.
You
can't beat the atmosphere here.
My phone doesn't have space for PUBG. You play Roblox? Actually, yes. Like, it's something I used to... Something we used to do. Like, every week. We'd have, like, Roblox Mondays. But then we switched that out for, what was it? What was that game? Ghost Recon. We used to do Ghost Recon every Monday. Because we had so much fun on Roblox. But then we got on it one day. And it was like... we couldn't find anything fun the way we used to have fun on it. So we stopped playing it for a while, but then like earlier this month we started playing it again. And then I think last week I actually played like some Sonic games on Roblox with Jave. So it's something you'll see on the channel a lot more often, just not as much as we used to. It won't be like a weekly thing. But why do you keep flexing? Like what? But yeah, we'll be on it again. And we'll also be on Ghost Recon again, because I know some people do like that.
Lon, we need to ask you for a favor.
I stopped accepting commissions a long time ago. Sorry, you two, but you'll just have to ask another adventurer.
Oh, it's not that kind of favor. It's just a teeny tiny thing.
You smell great. Just go straight to the actual question at hand.
Wow. Just wow. Do I look like the kind of girl who wears perfume to you? I think you're underestimating the kind of person I am.
Why are you offended?
Well, Paimon thinks you smell amazing. So come on, Lon. What's your secret if not perfume?
Now that you mention it, yes, there is something. What is that scent? Oh, it must be from the Genshin flowers I picked on the way back. I forgot I still had them with me.
Aha! The truth is out. Lon's got a soft spot for wildflowers.
No, they were for medicinal use only. Anyway, this is a pointless conversation. If you want to know about perfume, try talking to Chi-Mei.
The fortune teller, right? Paimon remembers she smells pretty good. Thanks, Lon. See you around.
Me and my friends used to play a game called Dusty Trip every day in summer around nighttime. Dusty Trip sounds familiar.
Hello. How may I help?
You don't have any perfume?
We've come to ask you a question.
What happens if I do so you smell great?
Sorry, you caught me off guard. Most people aren't so direct.
Yeah, I was just curious.
I think we need more time to get to know each other.
What in the hell is happening?
We just wanted to know what perfume you normally use.
Oh, well, I don't actually use any. That said, some of the cosmetics I use are scented. Perhaps that's the cause of this confusion. Since I usually set up my stall by the docks, I avoid perfume like the plague, because Celestia forbid those lusty sailors catch a whiff and come hunting for the source.
That's the worst thing Paimon's heard all day.
While we're on the subject, have you never heard anyone mention Yingar's homemade perfume?
Yingar? Oh, as in scent of spring, Yingar?
Yes, that's her. Many a rich family's daughter has gotten her to make perfume for them. Apparently, her homemade product is better than anything you'll find on the market.
Great! This is just the info we need. Finally, we're getting somewhere.
I'm gonna come back to get to know you though. Like, hey. Anyway, let's back to the story. You look like the exact same person. What?
Well, hello. You found me at last. I've been waiting for you.
What? How did you know we were coming?
Oh, I heard a rumor about a couple who were snooping around town looking for a sweet-smelling lady.
Yes, we do a lot of well, he likes the horror aspect of Roblox. When I used to watch it, because I used to watch quite a few people play Roblox back in like 2016, I would look at the death runs of like the little obstacle courses people would run through. That was what appealed to me about it. But yeah, I enjoyed both.
Actually, I was starting to worry you wouldn't find me. This is the ultimate test of my appeal, after all.
Snooping around? Why are you making it out like we're bad people?
What can I say? People love to talk. Maybe you ought to be more discreet in the future if you don't want word to get around. Relax.
Snitches?
I know why you're here. You want to get your hand on my homemade perfume, don't you? What kind would you like?
A bespoke triple silk flower variety.
3 in one go. My goodness. You have extreme tastes for someone your age. Maybe the rumors I heard were true after all. You're on the prowl and need some sweet-smelling ammunition? Is that it?
Something wrong with you. It's for Rex Lapis. Like,
is that the best you could come up with? Even if you were genuinely offering perfume to a deity, that doesn't explain why you'd need 3 kinds. Sorry, your story just doesn't hold water.
Zhongli was right. People don't remember this tradition anymore.
As one of my favorite poems goes, O cherry tree, begrudge not thy blossoms as they are deflowered in the spring, for come winter, even thy sturdiest wood shall wither.
That went over Paimon's head a little.
In short, I'm happy to help. Traveler, you can be my assistant, but you'd better make sure I'm the only person on your mind while you're hanging around with me.
I'm gonna get to you in a second. Okay, wait. One of the jump scares scared us so bad we legally went to the Bible and had a prayer session. I think you meant literally, but damn, to have to stop and pray mid-game. You know, I get it though. Like some of the stuff when I was playing Doki Doki, I was like, "Hey, this is getting a little weird. Like I need to rebuke this or something. Like, they doing too much."
So, where is a good place for making sweet, sweet perfume?
Guess we'll go back to the gorge, right?
Where is that? Mondstadt? We're only making some perfume. There's no need to go to such ridiculous lengths.
Like I said, fuck me. I
Somewhere closer
keep picking
to
the
home
wrong
will do.
options.
Let's go for the kitchen at Wan Min Restaurant.
Fantastic. Okay, yeah, my bad.
Try something new at the Wan Min restaurant.
I've had a word with Chef Mao. We can start work now. Are you ready to please me?
What did you say?
Bro, what is she on about? It was just us being dramatic. No, but like I get it though. I understand. Sometimes you gotta like stop. Like, hey, wait a minute. Like, hell, you've seen my videos. You know I'll be screaming a lot in certain instances. It's like my first instinct when shit goes down. Get loud.
I meant make me proud, as my assistant, obviously. While I'm setting up, you can go and fetch some water.
Cheap and tasty chop suey.
Liyue people must have ironed stuff.
She just speaking Simlish?
Try something new at the Wan Min restaurant.
This water will do nicely. Now, I need you to extract the silk flower essence using a crafting bench. Perfume making uses an altogether different technique from alchemy. Here, let me teach you. Very carefully, take hold of the mortar and pestle. Gently does it. You need to keep your wrist firm so your hand doesn't slip. Now use your strong hand to stir it with a persistent rhythm. Keep going until the juices start to come out.
Yo, she can't be serious, bro. Oh my goodness. Y'all hearing this, right? Don't worry, I know what I'm doing. Just gonna play the part, huh? Okay.
Ooh, you're a natural, like a fish to water. Now take these and try it out on your own using a nearby crafting bench. Don't forget to do all three. They look visually identical during the essence extraction process, but I will put them into separate containers when the perfume is ready.
That's what I'm saying. Like, she wildin'. Like, we are making perfume. You doing too much. Can't respond, but I want to on stream. Now let me stop. Earth and water, wind and fire, craft for me what I desire. Oh shit! What did I just do? What did I just? Oh, I thought it'd be a minute game like when I cook. What's all this other stuff I can craft? What is this? What? What do these essential oils do? What? See, I don't know this game. I've had multiple friends who were like obsessed with this game. I never learned it myself. Here come our freaky ass.
Wow, this is some exquisite silk flower essence. On to the next stage, the most important one of all. The essence is placed into water and simmered over a low heat until most of the water has boiled off. You must take care to control the heat during this process. If the temperature goes too high, it will affect the scent. So please focus on controlling the heat. This is the final step.
You almost sounded like a regular person talking.
Don't waste a drop of that essence now. We want all of it in there.
Never mind. With the little guy, you help me make some perfume.
All three perfumes are ready, and you, my friend, were a wonderful assistant. A testament to the lengths you will go to for romance. It's so rare to see nowadays.
Yeah, I'm gonna just play along with it. Like, screw it. I was thinking of you the whole time.
Wow, you actually remembered my throwaway comment. You know, you're cuter than people give you credit for. If I didn't have my guard up, I can see how easily one could be taken in. Anyway, shall I give you a brief overview of each scent? It might just help you match the right scent to the right occasion.
Paimon wants to hear this.
This first one is sweet as candy, straight out of a fairy tale. Younger women will love it.
Okay.
The second one is for those with more refined tastes, the first choice for daughters of high society.
Okay.
Finally, the third one has a soft but lingering scent, like a mist that captures the last light of dusk. Mature women adore this one. All clear? Don't get them mixed up now. You'll ruin the mood.
Stop.
Good. Be sure to come visit if you ever need help with anything, okay?
It's like talking to my perfect
I'll leave you with
self.
some parting words. One who tries to sail 3 boats simultaneously should be careful not to go overboard.
Cool.
Come and hang out with me at Scent of Spring sometime, okay?
Let's take these 3 perfumes over to the Statue of the Seven. Mr. Zhongli's probably been waiting a while.
Yeah, we were too busy getting harassed. I hate that that takes stamina. Like it, I'm gliding. Hello there. Heal my characters real quick. Appreciate you. Can I, praise be? Hold up. Worship, offer all. Yes, praise be, rest in peace.
We've brought the perfumes, Mr. Zhongli. Did we take too long? You were just staring up at the statue.
Oh, you're back. Don't worry, I haven't waited long. Compared to the watch that Rex Lapis's statues have kept over Liyue, this was but a brief moment.
Well, how can a person compete with a statue?
That is true. Well, have you brought the perfumes?
3 sets, and not 1 less.
Thank you both. Let us offer them up.
I remember what she said.
This is the first kind of perfume. Miss Yinger said that it's sweet as a dream, and it's liked by younger ladies. This is the second kind. It's got an elegant smell, and the daughters of high society love it.
Is that thing holding a holocron? Like, what tripping? This thing die on me, bro? I was supposed to say, yo.
The third kind has a gentle but lingering fragrance. Something like the dusk mist. And it's a favorite of mature ladies. Oh, what was that?
I guess the final answer is number 3. He really liked that one.
That's the one older ladies like, right? Does that mean that Rex Lapis is actually an older lady?
Perhaps. Perhaps. Rex Lapis has taken on countless forms. Perhaps that really was one of them.
What a shame. We only got to see the giant dragon form, and...
At death, yeah.
Let's hope the Qixing can catch the real killer.
We can leave that to the authorities. Let us focus on the fond farewell for Rex Lapis.
What did Terimoto's new child and the Qixing have? That's what I'm wondering.
So, we finished another step in our preparations.
Who done it?
What's next?
Next, I would like the 2 of you to help me borrow the cleansing bell.
Cleansing bell?
At present, a friend of mine named Madame Ping is the guardian of the cleansing bell. She lives near Yujing Terrace. If you ask her, she will know what to do.
Sure, but aren't you going to come with us?
Ah, I have certain reasons why I cannot be there in person. Please, do this for me.
Man, why's he gotta be so secretive this time?
There you go. Natural selection. They should have ran. See, they got out of dodge.
Cool it!
Killing birds. Okay. I had to stop and think about it for a second. Like, bro, what the hell are you doing? Climb up here, right? Got it, I got it, I got it, I got it, I got it. Easy work. Don't ever doubt Vonter. Could I have fast traveled? Yes. I would experience the landscape. Oh, hey, it's you.
All things must change.
You alright?
It's nothing. It's nothing. I just thought it a great shame that so many of these glazed lilies have wilted.
What happened to them?
Back in my day, people said that glazed lilies can read human hearts. If they heard beautiful sounds like laughter and singing, they would also bloom joyfully. But if they heard too much wild gossip or slander, they would quickly wither away.
So that means these flowers feel what's happening in Liyue?
Yes, the rumors of Rex Lapis's death are no small matter. They are everywhere.
How's it just rumors, though? It was like a whole event. His dead body, their dead body fell from the sky. Like, I don't see how it's rumors. It should be confirmed. Who's speculating?
Some say it was a Fatui plot. Others say that the Chising made it all up. And still others think that which lies in the deep is breaking free.
The dragon probably still alive. I don't know. I'm looking at this from the first time, but like, if Rex Lapis is actually dead, we all saw it. Like, come on now.
This harbor is like a mountain of dry tinder. One spark, and the fire will consume us all. Well, I shall say no more. This old woman's grown too old and naggy. Did you have something to say, youngster?
Straight to the point. We'd like to borrow the cleansing bell.
Ah, that old trinket. I remember it being here with me, but I've grown old. I can't quite recall where it is exactly. An old friend of mine used to wear it on his person. Back when I was young, he saw me gazing at it often and gave it to me. But he told me then that if someone should come to borrow that bell, I should not be loath to part with it. It has been many years, and Who knows how many times someone has come to borrow this bell? Still, though, I can't recall when it started. It's been a long time since anyone has come to borrow it.
For anybody wondering, this is what I'm playing with.
Old bones are
Low.
so slow to look for things. I doubt you can
Stress
wait
ball.
that long.
What the fuck? I'm a Knights of Favonius certified lost property finder.
What a weird thing to be proud of.
All right, children. There is no need to worry. I didn't place the bell very far away.
Do you live near here, Granny? Whoa, but this is Eugene Terrace. It's gotta be expensive.
Oh, an old lady like me can't afford to buy a place in this city. See this ceramic teapot? My entire household is in here.
I beg your
How does
finest.
that work?
The bell is all you own? That's what, like, is she
Hey, that's rude.
genuine question.
Even if it was like that, it must be a very expensive bell, right, Granny?
Oh, youngsters. I simply mean that the bell is somewhere inside this teapot, and you are quite welcome to borrow it. If you can find it.
We're hopping inside of a teapot. This. Now it's getting interesting. Oh, lady, there's bugs in your tea. Oh, Granny. Big ass spiders in here.
Huh? Where are we? What just happened?
You gonna be chill, right?
Youngsters,
You gonna be
this
chill,
is
right?
where this old woman keeps all her things. Quickly now, go fetch that bell.
Whoa! That sounds like Granny's voice. So, this is her teapot? What's going on?
Oh dear, so many cobwebs. It seems I really haven't cleaned it in a long while. Sorry to trouble you, children. Please help an old lady clean up.
I mean, you can't beat the location. This is nice. I'd leave here. Can I move before that blows up? Okay, sure.
Freeze!
You up, Noelle?
The cobwebs were made of elemental energy. How long has it been since Granny last swept this place?
Leave it all to me.
Oh, you just fell off, didn't you? Okay.
You know, with such a special teapot and the cleansing bell, do you think this old Granny could also be an Adeptus?
I didn't even think about that. What? What?
Paimon's more and more convinced that she's an Adeptus. But don't they all live in Julian Karst? Why would she stay in the city?
Here, go get off. Get off. Bye. Off the platform with you. Bye. Couldn't even see you. If you don't move.
Surrender.
We can handle this real quick. Oh, I don't have my. I thought it was fully charged.
Nowhere to run.
I've been robbed.
I'm used to it.
Could have just used the ice ones to freeze the water ones. Are you fucking serious? Bro, I cannot.
Nowhere to run.
Ah! Well, he's gone.
That's my time come.
You bastard! That was my goat! Come here. Come on over here. Come on. Come on. Actually getting tired of you. Like, always have somebody with fire on your team, I guess.
Someone needs assistance. Steady as stone.
But you're like, Jesus Christ. No. No. What the fuck?
Surrender.
I need this one dead. I need this one dead.
Disappear.
Leave it all to me.
Just get off the mat. Just get off the mat. Good lord.
How many levels does this teapot have? It would be nice if we had one of these too. Or at least we wouldn't have to camp outside.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, you found it. Youngsters are so quick on their feet. Oh, now, let me see. All right, that'll do. Come on out now, children.
It was an interesting little section. So what animal is this?
Oh, in and out in no time. You youngsters really are quick.
You're like, are you an Adeptus, man? I'm like...
An Adeptus? Oh, I haven't heard anyone say those words in earnest for a long time. As to whether I am one or not, child, surely you already understand.
Paimon kinda knows what you mean, but is also kinda confused. Are you really giving us the bell just like that, Granny? Don't you think it's weird? Something's just happened to Rex Lapis and then we come running up asking for it?
Oh, don't be silly. Liyue Harbor has been through a great deal in its history. In that time, it has seen the departure of countless Adepti. But no matter what, we have always performed the rite of parting first before any other matters. To cry, "Catch the murderer," at the top of one's lungs, but ignore the rite of parting. That, to me, is what is wrong-headed.
I can agree with that.
Now that you have come to borrow the bell, I guess that perhaps an old friend of mine has finally decided to take matters into their own hands. So, why would I be unwilling to lend you the bell? Oh? Well, if it came to that, they would find a certain old lady knocking at their door. We haven't met in a while anyway. It would be nice to share a drink and chat. Well, you must have things to do. Since you have the bell, you should return. Oh, and do tell the person who sent you that if they have time, they can come over for tea. I don't have much to offer, but you can always count on an old lady for a pot of tea.
We will. Thanks, Granny.
Yeah. As someone who has like, I'm gonna say like 9 different types of tea in his house, like at this current moment, I get it. That's a vibe. I would always love to have some tea with somebody. Like hot tea or iced. I just love tea. Heal up my guys real quick. I'm about to pretty sure I can glide from down here. I done interrupted this man during prayer again. My bad, bro. I have no beef with you.
Indeed. This is the cleansing bell. It's in good condition. Let's place the perfume we've prepared inside.
Oh, okay. Do you know Madam Ping? Are you also... That is something I was wondering if he's also an Adeptus. Like, he doesn't carry any money with him. And it's just... Yeah, you know what?
An Adeptus?
Go straight forward.
That's suspicious. But if you don't want to talk about it, we won't pry. Oh, yes, that old granny asked us to tell you something. If you have the time, you can come over for tea. I don't have much to offer, but you can always count on an old lady for a pot of tea.
That tone does not suit you. Still, her teapot is indeed very good. There are none better for brewing tea. When a suitable time arrives, I'll bring a spot of fine tea and pay her a visit.
So what's the next step in our preparations?
Next, we need to purchase kites.
Ooh, Paimon loves kites! Are you taking
He's been
us
on a
kite
shopping
flying?
spree.
Is this our break time?
No. Kites are children's toys, yes. But they also play various symbolic roles in Liyue's rituals. I will explain it to you. But our next course of action should probably be to purchase the kites first.
Oh, sure. Curiouser and curiouser.
I can make it past that roof, right? Nah. Yeah, nah.
Ah, sir, you're here. The 7 kites you asked for have been made to order. Would you like to take them now?
Yes, thank you.
It's rare to see customers who want to buy this type of kite nowadays. In the early days, we used to get orders from people of all walks of life.
2 things I've never been able to do, and it's something I've actually had with me. And it's like, both things involve my cousin, and it was probably we got from a church. Because they had this like little summer event. And we get up points and we could like get this stuff from a store. One was flying kites. We got the kites, we put them together, and on some windy days we'd go outside in like this big open football field. Of course it was open, it was a football field, but we'd get on that field, and we'd like throw the kite up, we'd be running with it and whatnot. We just could never get those kites to fly. Like, that's something I want to do so badly in life. I actually want to fly a kite. And something else, we also got boomerangs from there. We would throw the boomerangs. They said to snap or flick your wrist when you're throwing it. We could not get it. We just could. It wouldn't come back. So like, I've had both things, but I never actually successfully used them. But if I have to choose between the two, I'd rather fly a kite than throw a boomerang correctly. I'm gonna get another kite. See if I can get it to fly.
Well, this is Mr. Zhongli from the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, so he's probably well versed in all these walks of life. We've talked about a whole bunch of things while traveling with him.
Fashion, economics, jewelry, and jade pottery. Tea, perfumes, flora and fauna.
He seems to know Liyue's favorite topics, money and government, really well, but he likes talking about less useful topics instead.
Well, that's because I prefer to share fun things with you.
Children's toys are very fun things, that's for sure. I enjoy watching the children at play as much as anyone else, but there is more to it than that. Finely crafted toys are well loved by children, but this craft itself has been honed over thousands of years, and there is meaning behind that. I have made kites in Liyue for 40 years, and I am intimately familiar with the forms passed down from my ancestors. The meaning of these 7 kites is far from banal.
Indeed. These are decorations used in the rite of parting. The 7 kites represent the 7.
I took the liberty of coloring outside the lines when doing the insignia of the Animo Archon.
As for the kite that honors the Geo Archon, one must follow the contract given right down to the last letter. These patterns are ancient, and you can also find them in the Golden House.
Ah, Paimon's heard that name before. Huh?
The design of this kite displays a firm grasp on the cyclicality and eternity so dear to the Electro Archon. These markings of tree and leaf pay due honor to wisdom and the passage of time. All this on a single kite. Truly astonishing. Justice flows across the surface of the waters. War rages like a flame. As does that which the Cryo Archon once... Yes. These details are masterfully done.
The compliments of a learned man truly are pleasant.
Awfully emotional there, buddy.
Well then, Granny Shan. I shall take these back with me. As for the payment...
Ask for the payment,
Well,
he says.
allow
Right,
me.
here we go. Oh, cool. Where you been?
Hey, it's Child!
Did you arrange to meet here?
No, I was merely passing through. I see Mr. Zhongli's the same as ever. When paying, well, when getting others to pay for him, he neither looks at the price tag nor his wallet. He knows a great deal about money, and about the trials of the common man. He just doesn't consider poverty to be something that could ever happen to him.
Because he didn't spend money.
Or perhaps you could say that he cannot imagine himself lacking money.
Because he doesn't
How
spend
has he
it.
not died of hunger yet?
Child, you are as fond of jokes as ever. Well then, since we've purchased our kites without incident, there's no need to take a break before moving to the next step in our preparations. The rite of parting requires helping hands as well as materials. We should be able to find some people near the harbor.
Oh, by the way, take this bag of money. You probably won't want to let Zhongli do the bargaining, if you know what I mean. Seems I missed out on some interesting information. I suppose I'll just have to find a more opportune moment next time.
This is...
Try your luck betting on Jade?
Hiring
help?
Toe.
Sure. But let me just say first that I'm a reserve member of the Adventurers Guild. I take adventuring commissions, but I don't do anything clerical.
Adventure? Venturing into the mountains to capture a few crystal flies seems adventurous enough.
That's not hard. Almost a bit too easy for a reserve adventurer. Never mind. I'll only charge you 15,000 Mora. What say you?
It's for
A
Rex
most
Lapis.
fair price.
No, we gotta negotiate. Oh, he mad. Care about your mood, bro? Yeah, you getting like under 10,000 just because of your mood.
Five geocrystal flies. Yes, I do think it's worth about this much. I'll do it.
Probably shouldn't have given him that much, honestly. Have attitude too. Tic Tac and Toe. That's gonna be their names.
A full day of odd jobs at Yujing Terrace. No problem. 25,000 per day. A fair trade, yes?
Whoa, that's expensive. Could you give us a bit of a discount On account of the whole Hero of Mondstadt thing?
Hero of Mondstadt? Never heard of them.
Well, you may never have heard of this hero, but it seems you've heard of Mora nonetheless. Thus, I will simply pay the whole sum.
Let's talk prices, rich bitch. Unless you about to pay everything. Jesus Christ. Once again, you're getting just under 10,000. Just under.
That's too little. Hardly a fair price.
Okay. He's pissed. $15. Nah, you know, fuck it. That's good.
That's too little. Hardly a fair price.
He's about to give up on me.
This price will do. No loss to me for a day's work.
Adventurer.
Oh, help? Sure. I, Tick, always put in 100% effort into everything I do. Of course, there'll be a premium if you want me to give 110%.
Don't need that.
So what's the job?
Let me see. We are still missing some wooden implements over at Eugene Terrace. They aren't uncommon objects, so I didn't make any special preparations for them.
50 tree branches and 20 stacks of timber. I can get that. Come on now.
No problem. That'll be 20,000 mora for a single trip. How does that sound?
No.
Done.
You working for half, you little bitch.
Huh? No. How about a bit more? This amount isn't worth going out of the way to make only one trip.
I don't need 110% from you. That's the thing.
Let me think. Deal. This price is reasonable. I'll hop right to it.
Good lord.
Hey there. Don't be shy. Come inside.
Of course she's saying come inside.
All finished then? Splendid. Any leftover cash is yours to keep. A favor for the Fatui should never go unrewarded.
You think you can buy us off with some loose change? No way! Paimon demands to know when the next payment is coming.
Well, how does this sound? You
Why are you
give me
saying
the
no?
information I need, and maybe I'll leave the Northland Bank's vaults open and unattended for half an hour.
What info do you need?
He's telling me to rob a bank? Good lord. And Paimon down with it. Who hero is Paimon?
Does that mean you know what he's after? Yikes! You're right! Signora!
You both need to calm down. I don't know what's gotten into you.
Like I said, do you not remember what happened in Mondstadt? I don't remember what happened in Mondstadt. That was 3 years ago.
Just what is this about? The atmosphere got so tense all of a sudden.
We think you did it.
Next, we need some everlasting incense. For this, we need to go to Boo Boo Pharmacy, the finest pharmacy in all of... Is everything okay?
Everything is fine. I was just informing them that they need not return the surplus Mora. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must be going.
Paimon definitely felt like Child wasn't happy with us just now.
I can't go and buy some perfume. I feel like she'll cut me a deal. Bro, this is, oh my goodness. Like, I have to say this every single time I stream this game. This music is beautiful.
Huh. The reception is deserted. And it seems kinda spooky in here. Hello? Is anybody there?
Welcome to Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Huh?
What?
Did you hear that? Where did it come from?
The reception, it seems.
How about you go check it out, and Paimon will bring up the rear.
What? The child?
Oh, there you are. But you can't even reach the counter.
Yeah, Paimon, if you're gonna talk about height, like, come on now.
Joke's on you. Paimon floats, so height is no restriction.
It's not how that works, Paimon.
Anyway, there's something weird about this one over here. What's the talisman doing on her forehead? It can't be. She's a zombie.
Welcome to Boo Boo Pharmacy. I am Chi-Chi. Once upon a time, Chi-Chi died.
Oh,
Then,
okay.
Chi-Chi was saved by the Adepti. Now, Chi-Chi is a zombie.
Looking at her, I never would have told like that was a zombie. I was actually confused when the option came up saying, "Is she a zombie?" Because like, just looks like a person to me. Such a nonchalant delivery for a bombshell revelation, right?
Something like this would be unimaginable in Mondstadt.
Hello, little girl. Do you sell everlasting incense here?
Excuse me, sir. Did you bring your prescription?
Surely no
For
prescription is needed to purchase everlasting incense. It's not a controlled substance.
Chi-Chi can get your medicine, but only if you show Chi-Chi your prescription. These are Chi-Chi's orders from Chi-Chi.
Your orders from yourself? Like, why are you being so difficult? It's an incense.
I'm afraid that she's probably right. It's to do with her orders. Zombies are limited to acting within the confines of their orders. And somehow in this case, the zombie issues her own orders to herself. My dear Chi-Chi, we didn't bring a prescription, I'm afraid. But we do hope that you can still help us find some everlasting incense.
Okay then.
How did you manage that?
But Chi-Chi helps you. You help Chi-Chi. Only fair.
Since when do customers need to do favors for customer service staff?
Never mind. Just think of it as a peer-to-peer transaction. That way everybody wins. Sometimes in Liyue, the art of the deal is simply about victory via mental gymnastics.
Go to Mount Tianheng, find the Guizhong Ballista, and hunt a cocoa goat. Please and thank you.
Hunt the what with the witch at where?
Guizhong Ballista. I have heard of this device before. It's a kind of crossbow turret, installed on Mount Tianheng by an adeptus in the distant past. An early mechanical device. Located in Tianheng Pass, it was designed to automatically fire at large monsters, protecting Liyue from external threats.
Mr. Zhang
shorten this cord. I just
knows
broke
Liyue
my
inside out.
Apparently not quite. This is the first I have ever heard of the cocoa goat.
The cocoa goat is a legendary animal, an adeptabeast.
Did you want to add anything else, or...?
No, just that the cocoa goat is a legendary animal, an adeptabeast. What it looks like, don't know. Where to find it, don't know either. Where it came from, also don't know.
Oh my goodness.
Very well.
Not much to go on.
Let's start by investigating near the Guizhong Ballista. Perhaps we will find some clues.
What the heck is a cocoa goat?
She was very useful. She was as useful as a fork in soup. Coco, go! I see you got snipers posted up. It's not you. Just kick me, little bitch.
Nowhere to run.
Damn bandits.
Our perseverance has paid off.
Give me that. I was trying to find goats. You trying to kill me? I'm gonna get my adeptabeast. If I can just jump and grab that ledge. If I can just jump and grab that ledge. There we go. Oh?
It's huge! Paimon can totally believe it took an Adeptus to build this. But how do you operate this thing? Just think how much strength you would need.
It is currently inoperable in any case. This device is broken.
Aw, what? It broke?
After millennia of wear and tear, even Adepti contraptions are difficult to maintain.
So what are we gonna do? Quick, Mr. Zhongli, use your unlimited high society knowledge powers!
You almost make it sound like I'm some sort of bourgeois parasite whose only utility lies in providing quaint pieces of trivia on demand.
Or give me the strength because I would have hit this child. Damn. Do you play Among Us? I used to play Among Us back when it was like popping. Like in that first year, I think I still have the app on my phone and just never use it. But I did play Among Us like way back when. I still look at videos of people playing it. It's like I do enjoy the concept of it. It's just our group, I guess, like the people that I talk to. I don't have a big enough, consistent enough group to play the game, and I know the game is a lot more like fun with friends. I mean, hell, if I could get everybody that's in the Discord to like get together, we can make a lobby in that one day. But that's something we have to like actually talk about, and the Discord went silent for whatever reason.
That said, let me think for a moment. Ah, yes. Spare parts were made for the Guizhong Ballista when it was first built, in case it was damaged in battle. As I recall, there is a military supply post from that period somewhere inside the pass. If we can retrieve the spare parts from where they are stored, we may be able to repair the Guizhong Ballista. One just needs to understand the basic working principles of the device.
So, what you're saying is that you actually understand the working principles?
I have a smattering of knowledge on the topic. With the parts in hand, I could at least tinker with it.
You know what? Yeah, like a subscriber Discord lobby. That'd be cool. Subscriber Discord lobby. I could have worded that better.
Here, post.
Oh, wait. Not what I need. Not what I need. Okay, thank you. Thank you. I'm not reading that. Sorry. What's going on down there? Oh, that's all I need to grab? I thought I had to grab, like... Okay. I mean, they said parts. I thought I was looking for multiple things, you know? And we could also, like, change names to, like, imposter. Well, yeah? I think I get what you're saying. Like somebody was just named imposter.
Ah, these parts look useful. One moment. I will try to repair the device.
Hello, Stealthy Frog.
It is done. The Guizhong Ballista is more intricately designed than I thought.
Ooh.
I don't recognize your name.
Now, how do we turn it on?
It's easy enough. We simply need to do this. Look, it even has a scope.
Over here we have nothing. And over there, more nothing.
Hey!
Oh.
Just what do you think you're doing? So you fixed up this turret because you're planning to do what exactly?
I'm planning to mind
Not
my
a
own
turret,
business.
A Guizhong Ballista. Also, kindly state your name before you ask a question. It's just good manners.
Ha! Are you blind or something? You're looking at the leader of the treasure hoarders, old man. This area's supposed to be chock full of hidden treasures, but you can't get anywhere near them with this thing keeping watch. It might look like any other mechanical device, but trust me, it's got a mind of its own. Last time we approached the mountain, it nearly skewered one of our guys. A few of us risked our lives to disarm it, which amazingly we managed. And then we turn our backs for 2 seconds, and you've already gone and repaired it!
Do a surgery on my PS4 to make it work with PC equipment. It's actually working. I mean, if you gotta rig some stuff together, I'd say go for it. You know, like, more power to you. Like, it. Sometimes that's what we gotta do. Like, I get it. I'm not gonna say what, but I've definitely had to, like, tape some shit together in my time just to, you know.
The next thing you'll be repairing is your faces! And that's if you get out of this alive!
Tut tut. Vandalizing the legacy of an Adeptus for selfish gain. Disgraceful behavior. It is not we who need reprimanding, but you.
Let's make a start.
Surrender!
Look at you, look at you, look at you. You're talking the most shit. I'm gonna save you for last. You need to watch your boys get whooped on first. You can push me off.
You're open!
You're open. Bye. It didn't kill you.
That was below par.
Get out of here. Now I gotta get all the way back up to this fight. I don't know why I felt the need to chase that one guy down. But look, a victim.
There's no end to this.
Heal?
Wind blade! Nowhere to run!
Two to go!
He was talking about that good shit. Was that fire? Thank you, sir.
With the wind!
Just bullying this one. Don't tell me you all fell down or something. What's going on down there? Why are you burning? Got down there fighting yourselves. Like, I didn't even do anything.
The wrong test subject.
Let's go.
Steady
Let's go.
as stone, as a good knight should.
You're open!
I had to make sure he was out of there.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Come on, big man with a hammer. Do something.
I'll catch up.
I don't even remember what I have equipped to her to make her, like, heal everybody else. Don't back up. Come here. You're gone. Where your friends go? Get whacked. Alright, now I can read your comment now.
These lowlifes didn't know who they were messing with.
Alright, let's see. Mic, voice changer, soundboard, and last but not least, music player for streams. Okay, okay. I see what you're doing. Now here's the thing, I'm more of a hardware guy than a software guy. Like I could build a computer. That's something I did before in middle school. Like we had to build computers, and I had so much fun doing that. But when it comes to like actually like working with programs and shit, I cannot do it. But like I've always liked working with my hands, like, you know, building my desk, my chair, just stuff like that. I excel with. But for something that somebody might seem basic to do with the computer, I'd have to, like, you know, check with somebody else just to make sure I'm doing it right.
Troubling ourselves over this rabble is not worth the time. We should focus on our contract with Chi-Chi.
Oh yeah, that! So we've got the Guizhong Ballista working, but where's our Kokogo?
Like I'm still learning OBS.
A search using the Guizhong Ballista revealed no significant life forms nearby, save for the usual wildlife.
My brother, he asked me if he wanted to, like, if I wanted him to set up soundboards and stuff for my streams and for other things I do. And I'm like, you know what? That just sounds like too much work for right now. We'll put it off for later. Don't tell me to make a AAA game.
What's more, a contraption built using Adeptus technology should have no trouble detecting an Adeptabeast, as Chi-Chi put it.
I was leaning back and I got scared. I'm not gonna lie. Like, my life flashed before my eyes when I went back a little too far.
Which means...
Apparently this was a complete waste of time?
A Paimon wouldn't go that far. We did something positive, right?
We won't solve anything while standing here and racking our brains. Let's return to Boo Boo Pharmacy, explain that we could not find a Coco Goat, and review our next step.
Good idea. We did our best, and that's what counts.
This done drying. I had to glue this back on here. This little piece of the scabbard came off with the rope attached. I need to tie that back on, actually. I guess that's all right. I don't want to pull it too hard, but it looks like it's staying on there. That would have hurt if I hit the ground. Oh? What was that? Thought a cutscene was about to play or something. I don't know what these are, but I want them.
Forgive us. We were unable to fulfill our end of the contract. We found no trace of the Coco Goat Adeptabeast of which you speak.
What a disappointment. Don't worry about it. But I feel very disappointed.
Aw, poor Chi-Chi. Why does Paimon feel so guilty all of a sudden?
It's the way she's talking. It's a trick. Chi-Chi, do you have any other clues? You're like, what do you need the goat for? There's people with money, then there's me. Is broke motherfucker. Okay, so everybody just broke around here. Like I said to Orzuk earlier, we gonna get through this. All right, we gonna be big spending in the near future. Trust and believe.
Goat milk is tasty. So tasty. Much better than normal goat milk.
You see me on a quest for milk?
Only an Adeptabeast could make such tasty milk. I'm sorry. I have a poor memory. I cannot remember the name of the milk. That's why I wrote it down. Where did I put it? Ah, here. This is the name. Coconut milk.
Coconut. Tell me I shouldn't. Tell me I shouldn't.
I owe you
Coconut
both an
milk.
apology. I hastily agreed to what appeared to be an equitable agreement with this zombie child, when perhaps I should have undertaken further due diligence.
Never mind, Zhongli. You didn't know. As the Liyue proverb goes,
Fucking
all
coconut
things
milk.
are random, and so how are you supposed to predict anything?
Shadow, slap the
Literally
child.
No one could have seen this coming.
Excuse me, everyone. Did Chi-Chi say a bad thing?
And there's the guilt. Let's leave.
Sorry, but Paimon's gonna leave the job of shattering this poor kiddo's world to you.
It's time to tell you where coconut milk comes from. All begins with the fruit of the coconut tree.
No. Impossible.
Seems Chi-Chi took this pretty hard.
She just needs time to work through it. Yeah.
Someone learnt a valuable life lesson.
Ain't this the dude from Demon
then.
Slayer?
Thank you all for looking after my little Chi-Chi.
Might I ask who?
Ah, how rude of me. I'm Baiju, boss of the Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Paimon thought Chi-Chi was the boss. Turns out it's some wacko who wears medicinal ingredients around his neck.
What a sorry state of affairs. This little mascot is even more
Snake
of a
is
simpleton
talking.
than Chi-Chi.
Wasn't expecting that.
The medicine, the snake is speaking.
You're like, wow, a talking snake. Like, yeah.
I prefer to stay silent, but faced with strangers, I must speak, lest you mistake me for an escapee from the medicine cabinet, for I am a living, breathing serpent.
Don't mind Chung Sheng. She's a good girl, really. As for you three, communal chaos causing with Chi-Chi aside, what business brings you here?
Incense.
You sell everlasting incense in this fine establishment?
Everlasting incense? Why, of course we do.
Whew, at last.
Yeah, why do you fall apart?
Things are finally starting to come together.
3 million mora. Top quality. Guaranteed.
Yeah, you might as well rob the gold. I'm not giving you 3 million.
Aw, too bad the Chising have taken it over for now. Security will be tighter than usual.
3 million. An innocuous number in and of itself. Though practically speaking, it could be a hard sum to come by.
It's for Rex Lapis, right?
Number. We'd
Discount.
never be able to make that much more. And as for Mr. Zhongli, he's around 3 million short.
This is correct.
What are we gonna do? Is this the part where we go crawling back to Child?
No, because that's ridiculous. That's exactly what they did, isn't it? Yep. Fantastic.
Coco Goat! Coco Goat! My sides hurt. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe you fell for that.
Hey, less laughter, more sympathy.
It wasn't even a joke.
I'm almost in tears over here. Thank you. That was the best laugh I've had in a long time. In return, I'm more than happy to sort out this mess you've managed to get yourselves into. Excuse me, sir. Dr. Baiju, isn't it? Truly honored. I'm Child, one of the Fatui Harbingers. Forgive my audacity, but I see a great many opportunities for us to collaborate in the future. If Boo Boo Pharmacy needed a stable supply of, say, coconut milk, the Fatui could help by setting up a robust and speedy distribution network.
Strange. I knew the Fatui infiltrated businesses with seductive deals, but so much fuss over coconut milk?
Coconut milk. Baiju, quick. Chi-Chi wants coconut milk.
Ah, yes, of course, Chi-Chi. Anything you want. Thank you, child. I look forward to a successful collaboration in the future. I can give you a discount on that everlasting incense, too. Let's say 2,990,000 Mora.
That's like 0 difference from 3 million.
2,990,000. Also an innocuous number in and of itself, though practically speaking, it is a whole 10,000 less than the original sum of 3 million. Well, now that this is settled, we must head back to Yujing Terrace. Mr. Child, Dr. Baiju, Little Miss Chi-Chi, see you soon.
Ah, that lot is an absolute riot. Honestly, I can't remember the last time I laughed so hard. So, you've been eavesdropping, I hope? What have I missed?
Yes, Master Child. They spoke of the Qixing taking the Golden House.
Well, well, well. Ningguang and her Qixing cronies. What else would they be hiding in the Golden House, if not the Exuvia? I
Do I have to press it?
apologize,
Okay.
but I warned you, didn't I? As the old Liyue saying goes, the walls have ears.
Well. Is it up there or what? Where am I going again? This man is just not, he has nowhere else to be. I'm not going to distract him.
As it stands, we've hired helpers, and we've acquired the everlasting incense. The completion of our preparations is not far off.
Not far off. It's been...
Well, traveler, have you gained anything from our adventure so far?
It's been odd, yeah.
Odd?
Odd. Why is it? This is like 2 halves of a sentence.
Which is it, I wonder? The questions that such travels raise are ever so complicated. Well, I'll leave you to ruminate over it yourself. As to remuneration for your help, I've decided to treat you to a meal.
How? Yeah, like you treating? Like, how?
Ah, yes, don't worry. I will remember to bring the Mora this time.
I don't believe
Tonight, I shall take you both to an old hole in the wall, praised throughout Liyue.
Hole in the wall? As in a cool restaurant?
Indeed. Let us meet near the harbor, at 3rd round knockout.
How am I still in this quest line? Hello there. Should put the fish in my pocket. I just did this. Where's it at? There you are. So sit. It's 18 to 23, right? That should have woke you up. Man, we've already talked about this in another stream. Forgot the name of that instrument, but I need one. I say that even though I'm not even done playing Ocarina.
Paid another handsome sum today.
Ah, you're here. There's no need to order. I've already done so.
But did you pay?
Third round knockout is not for lightweights, like those taverns in Mondstadt. Here, the owner does not take such unorthodox orders as fruit juice.
So does that mean I can order wine this time?
I ordered some wine-fermented sweet rice balls for you, if that counts.
I should have expected this, but did you pay,
If it is to your liking, dear customers, I shall continue the tale of Lady Ningguang's Jade Chamber.
Hey, there's even a storyteller here. Great atmosphere.
Besides fine wine, the excellent ambiance is the reason why this place is so well loved. But when I say ambiance, I refer to a different sort from the one the Tevat travel guide uses to judge other establishments.
As you all know, high above the land of Liyue lies a pavilion in the clouds, a palace in the mist. What does it mean to have all-seeing eyes? This, my friends, Lady Ningguang's masterwork that bridges earth and sky. Imagine. The weather is clear, and you gaze down from the deck on the world below. Behold, the glorious sights of Liyue Harbor, stretching out far and wide.
Who's this?
They say that when Lady Ningguang ponders important affairs, she retreats to her jade chamber with none but her 3 closest confidants in tow. Why brings she these trusted 3 to sift through sources, dig through documents, looking for information? Piece by piece, facts and figures paint a picture on the walls of the chamber. But well before the wall is filled, Lady Ningguang's mind is made up. Having made her call, she has every last document shredded, and whoosh, she scatters the shavings out her window.
Littering.
Ah, look at them, how they billow in the wind like a sudden swirling blizzard.
Let me shut up, that was heavy.
As the fragments fall, traces of text flicker before the eyes of the merchants of Liyue, like ink stains in white snow. The saying goes, the rarest treasures in the land are the words brought by the paper snow. For the words of the Tianquan have the power to move mountains, and all throughout the land know it.
Okay.
These are but scraps of paper, and yet they guide Lady Ningguang's hand. Such is their value. Merely grasping 1 or 2 of them will surely gift you a fragment of her wisdom, enough to stay a step or 2 ahead of your peers.
Tianquan Ningguang. Feels like we're hearing this name a lot. Liyue locals talk about her. The Fatui hate her. She's most likely the one who hid the Exuvia, and we saw her at the Rite of Dissension. Huh. Paimon wonders what sort of person she is.
She's a playable character,
I have
so
found you.
I'm sure that she isn't, like,
You who
guilty.
returned from Jueyun Karst.
Who's there?
I have that character. Paimon, we gotta go.
Wait, I am not with the Millelith, nor am I here to claim your bounty. However, I am an emissary of the Liyue Qixing. My name is Ganyu, secretary at the Yua High Pavilion, and I have come specifically to meet you. Well, in concrete terms, I am the corporate secretary for the Qixing. At the moment, I am serving as Lady Ningguang's special emissary.
Ningguang sent you? We were literally just talking about her.
My apologies, you who have returned from Jueyun Karst. I am duty-bound and cannot extend my courtesy to you in full. But I have with me a letter from Lady Ningguang.
Okay.
She extends a formal invitation to you in her capacity as Tianquan. She invites you to her palace in the sky.
An official invitation?
Lady Ningguang said this. Invite him to come here. I wish to meet him. At the Jade Chamber, together we shall snip every one of these entwining dark threads.
Okay.
And with that, the emissary who called herself Ganyu just disappeared. What, we've received an invitation from the Liyue Qixing. Paimon still can't believe it. We'll be meeting people that have way more money than Paimon could ever count. We should be on our best manners.
I always mind my manners. But you want some food.
An invitation to visit the Jade Chamber is a rare honor indeed. You'd best be on your way now. But don't forget about the rite of parting. Once you've finished at the Jade Chamber, meet me at Dihua Marsh.
Don't worry, we won't forget. Dihua Marsh. We'll see you there.
A new star approaches. Okay. Well, that was that storyline. Hope you all enjoyed as much as I did. I was expecting more combat. I'm not gonna lie. I was. Seemed like I was fighting a lot more in the earlier stages of this game. But yeah, thank you all for tuning in, and for those who watched this video even to this far, I appreciate you just as much. With all that being said, there's 2 links in the description. One on my brother's channel, go check him out, show him some love, and the other's a Discord. Go join that. We might have some plans coming up soon, like subscriber Among Us, I guess. Like, thanks to Orzuk, or as you might know her as Shadow. Well, leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Share with your friends so they can join us on this and many other awesome adventures. Hope you all have happy holidays, and I will see you in the next one tomorrow. Good night, but not goodbye.